Good morning, guys. Jarrod Newbold here again. I'm out here on the beach just walking. And hey, just want to touch base with you and hear what you that you know what's on my mind today. And today I want to talk about one of my what I might call one of my most interesting or my most important subjects. Okay, being a husband, being a husband, and what I look at it is, and what a good husband is. And I remember when I got married when I was about 25 years old. I had no idea what a husband was. I grew up in a family where my father was there, but he was not the best example of what a husband was, but he was a good father. I got to say that. And so I got married at a young age and had to learn what a husband was all about. It took me many years to kind of figure it out. And I'm still learning every day on what it is to be a good husband. And one of the things that I learned as being a husband is that first thing I had to do was I had to be a protector of my wife. I had to be a protector of my wife and understand that my role as a as a husband was, and my first role was to protect her and to provide for her, and not even just to protect her and to provide for her. There's so much other things that we need to do as men when it comes to our wives. We also need to be a nurturer, and these things are we going to talk about at another date, a little more in depth on what it is to be a good husband and how it is that we need to serve our wives and how we are to be our wives are to be our partners. It isn't like how it used to be or how I thought it was. Like I do what I want to do when I want to do it. When I first got married, it was like all about me. I was always the center of everything and didn't pay much attention to what our feelings were all about. So I've learned that to be a husband and be a good husband is one of the things you have to be a listener. You got to be a good listener. Okay, you got to sit down and communicate with your wife, your partners. You in this together, better or worse. Okay, so guys, the talk today is about a good husband. It isn't always just about business. It's about how else can we help each other in this journey. I know you're building your content online. You're interested in doing your business, but there are other aspects to us that we need to look at. I remember a few years ago I went to a conference by Dr. Miles Monroe, the late Dr. Miles Monroe here in the Bahamas, and he talked about what a husband is all about, the power of a husband, and understanding that you are the foundation of your home. And if you're weak, your home is going to be weak. So fathers, let's be strong fathers. Let's be loving fathers. Let's be the type of fathers that our children and our wives can look up to. Okay, because remember now, we are fathers, but we are husbands first. And our children is gonna emulate us to see if they're gonna be the type of husband. If you have a son, and your daughter's gonna look for husbands like you. So guys, let's be strong husbands. Let's be strong fathers. Okay, and let's do it together. I motivate you to be a better you today. Thanks again, Jarrod Newbold out, and have a wonderful day.